Hey, it's Tim,
Hey, it's David.
and we're with the Fridays.
What the nani?
Welcome back to another episode of With the Fridays. Woo!
Let's go!
As you can see, we're actually using our old setup with two different webcams. Like, what? We're not in one location
Right.
anymore?
Nope. I kicked him out.
Today we're doing something different just because the PlayStation is having a state of play for Hogwarts Legacy, or the next Harry Potter game, and we've been both kind of like excited and hyped for it. And so the fact that they're doing a state of play for it and whatever else, here's essentially our reactions to it. So hope you guys have fun with it.
Joy.
This is hype.
Yo. Alright. Avalanche. Okay. Alright.
Lumos. What do you think you're doing here, humans?
This is all single player, right?
I have no idea. I don't really know much. I just know it's kind of open world. Harry Potter.
Shoot.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. You're a new student at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic.
He's yellow. Does that mean Hufflepuff?
You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who is seeking to harness it to destroy wizard kind, as you may be the one that decides the fate of the entire wizarding world.
Should probably watch all the movies again.
But before
Yep,
you can
me too.
study magic and begin to solve these mysteries, you must create the witch or wizard you want
Cool.
Ooh, okay.
Cool. Spending
snap.
hours on
to be.
this.
When you
Yep.
arrive at Hogwarts, you will be sorted into one of the 4 Hogwarts houses.
Oh, is this rigged?
Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin. After
Ah,
you settle into your dormitory, you will meet up with your housemates.
Oh,
in the
so you can
common
actually-
room. You will then need to attend classes.
Wow.
And you do
can
have
actually,
some catching up to do,
persuade
as
it,
you are
or
starting Hogwarts late
be in different
as a fifth
different.
So you are the
Dorms.
new student.
You'll
Yeah,
begin
yeah.
your studies attending charms, defense against the dark arts, herbology, and potions classes, to name a few.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Of course, that Gryffindor and Slytherin fighting each other. Of course.
This is before Harry Potter, essentially, right?
You may begin.
I think so. Oh, dang.
Snap.
Get wrecked.
Not bad for a beginner.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here, you'll meet your professors and learn to cast spells, grow magical plants, brew potions, and more. In between classes, you'll be able to explore the castle famous for its secrets, enchantments, and mysteries. You'll discover dungeons and secret passageways,
Wow.
as well as challenging puzzles that will require magical skill and a clever mind to solve. You may even find yourself in iconic locations you've never been able to explore before.
Ooh.
It's the late 1800s, so while the common rooms and classes may be familiar, most of your professors will not be. However, you may recognize a few faces.
Oh, that guy.
All in good fun.
Once
the Nice.
lets me join the head
Yeah, forgot his name. Was that guy?
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
You'll come to know this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class and while completing side assignments that are part of a special curriculum. ones designed to help you catch up with the other 5th years at your own speed.
Ooh.
Lumos.
Opportunities for adventure abound in the area surrounding Hogwarts. The magical abilities you learn to master through your schoolwork will soon become tested as you unravel a dangerous mystery by working alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic Professor Fig to try and discover if the rumors of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any weight, and if the safety of Hogwarts lies in the balance.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat he really is.
Oh, counter.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
The wizarding world of this era is fraught with dangers. Creatures corrupted by a magical force, powerful goblins, and sinister witches and wizards, all willing to fight, even kill, to achieve their own goals.
Ooh.
In fact, there's an uneasy alliance between the goblins and dark wizards.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Dang.
Who's this child? Do you not telling me?
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself with that just yet.
Let's go.
Spells in combat.
Wow. Ooh, button mash that, right? You button mash it?
Yeah, I feel like that's another button mash thing.
Defensive and offensive abilities.
Oh,
including
dang.
casting curses,
Get wrecked.
stunning spells, enchanted weaponry, and more. While some may attack directly, others might enchant and incapacitate you.
Oh.
Mastery of the shield charm allows you to deflect ranged spells and direct weapon strikes. Counterattack with powerful stunning charms, allowing you to follow up with extended spell combinations.
Oh, nice counter.
Students who become particularly adept at spellcasting will find many ways to exploit their enemy's weakness.
How'd the guy dodge like the fireball out of nowhere?
Yep. Say, oh. Wow. Dang.
Slam with Descendo. Roast with Incendio. Devastate your enemies using various
Nice
finishes.
dodge roll.
You
Alright.
can even
Oh,
use the
dang.
mysterious, powerful magic your professors do not understand to obliterate your strongest foes. Mixing and matching dozens of spells will let you define your combat style. On your path to become the ultimate duelist.
Oh,
Perhaps
no.
you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
In addition to classes and spells, you'll have access to a deep set of upgrades, talents, and skills to aid your progression as a wizard. Complete challenges throughout the world to earn experience. Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells, plants, and potions.
You ready for that stealth gameplay, Dave?
Decide which talents best fit
Nah,
your
I'm
profile.
going in.
To focus on your favorite types of magic.
I'm going all in.
You can also loot, buy, or craft your own magical gear that will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat. Gear can be upgraded
Okay.
and specialized to allow for greater abilities for your chosen playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Spells are not the only tools at your disposal in combat. As you hone your wand skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts, progressing your development as a witch or wizard. Brew potions that can increase your power when you need a boost. Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay.
Nice.
Nice.
Get wrecked by a cabbage.
Deadly mandrake seedlings to incapacitate unsuspecting enemies.
Oh, nice.
In beast class,
oh, it's Perry the platypus.
Of magical beasts you might encounter, both at school and as you explore the world surrounding the castle.
Oh,
and its
cute.
grounds.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely.
Learning and mastering broom flight is highly recommended so that you may travel around the world more quickly.
Perfect. We can fly.
Yep, that's it. Sold.
Already beats Final Fantasy 15.
Yep. Yeah.
May be taught to you by students
Ooh.
who become your friends.
Ooh.
As you develop relationships with these schoolmates, they can accompany you on your journey as your companions.
Oh, nice, nice.
And over time, you'll learn their stories.
This is our chance.
Natsai Onai is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks.
Jokes.
Betrayed.
Has a kind heart and loves magical beasts, connecting with them more easily than with humans.
What happens now?
Unafraid of detention or breaking the rules,
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic Slytherin
We've been over this, boy. Figs cannot reverse a curse.
with a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these students and more as you explore common rooms, hallways between classes, and regular gathering areas.
The room of requirement.
of requirement.
One of the most remarkable secrets of Hogwarts is known as the Room of Requirement.
Okay.
You're introduced to this space that seems to sense what you need and then provides it for you.
Timer. Alright, I got a timer for
Since you
restocking.
need to catch up to your peers, the room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants,
Alright.
brew potions, and upgrade your gear. A helpful house elf named Deke helps you discover vivariums that allow you to nurture your own menagerie of magical beasts.
What is it? Peek isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
You can freely customize this space to reflect your
Wow.
personality and magical specialties.
Interesting. Letting you customize a lot of things.
Yep. Looky, there's a griffin.
Not everything you need on your journey is available at Hogwarts. You'll want to visit the nearby wizarding village of Hogsmeade, where loads of shops and vendors can provide you with the supplies you require. From potion ingredients and recipes, to seeds for magical plants, to all sorts
Oh,
of
nice.
The real endgame.
Yeah, real endgame here.
But Hogsmeade also has its dangerous side. A band of dark witches and wizards, emboldened by the turmoil of the times, wander the village outskirts. You must avoid them or defeat them. As you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts is alive with activity, wonders, and areas of unusual interest. As the school year progresses, dynamic seasons and climates will fill the sky with lightning or sunshine, or coat the ground with snow or rain. Unique wizarding hamlets pepper the countryside, each with vendors and residents who have stories to tell, and missions with which they could use your assistance. Be on the lookout for enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts.
Dang, Merlin's OP.
Magical beasts roam the lands outside the castle walls. Some have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers and their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you can rescue them and restore them to health in the Room of Requirement.
All right, so you're a Pokemon catcher.
Your understanding
Yep.
in the world as well. Dungeons and vaults hold perilous threats and also untold rewards.
Yeah.
Ooh, the dungeons seem really
Careful
exciting.
where you choose to explore, as it may lead you down a darker path.
Oh.
Master spells. Befriend new allies. Journey across a landscape never seen before. Uncover ancient secrets. Combat mystical threats. Learn long-forgotten mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world. Here, in Hogwarts Legacy.
Dang. Oh, holiday.
Holiday.
Holiday. All right. Be a good Christmas present.
And that was the whole state of play for Hogwarts Legacy. A Harry Potter game.
Yeah, that was just a lot of good information of what the game really is. I don't know, it just kind of gave me the Marvel Spider-Man vibe when I watched the behind the scene where Sony again recruited all these amazing game developers, artists, and everyone involved, and you can tell based on the state of play, they're like huge fans. I think one guy mentioned that they study architects, they study the books, they study the movie, like everything. Like you can have faith in these game developers that they really could make this amazing open world of Hogwarts to the fans. So I don't know. I'm guilty. I haven't watched I watched some Harry Potter, not all. Maybe only 3 out of all the others. So I'm not a huge fans, but just seeing this as myself, I can kind of see myself getting into Harry Potter series on this. But yeah, it was a lot to take in, and it was good.
Yeah, this will be exciting. Sounds like a really cool single player Harry Potter game that I think a lot of people have supposedly been waiting for 20 years,
20 years.
I just hope that if this is successful, I hope that one day down the line that we can see some sort of Harry Potter MMO come out and actually have the whole Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, all that stuff, clans.
It's exciting to see. I'm kind of bummed out that it's only single player because there's just so much potential where you can see this as an MMO that you mentioned, like online play. Anyone can just interact, trash talk each other if they have to or anything. But yeah, it looks so good. It's just I can see this. I'm hoping I can see this as one of those best-selling games for PlayStation 5. I think it's coming out for PS4 too, but
yeah, I believe
I don't know. I just feel so held back that buying PS4, you're I'm missing out on the other perks of what a PS5 can do.
Yeah, for sure.
But, yeah.
My only other question now is whether or not so they showed us the broom and that we can fly, but they didn't show us any of what's that game? We have to catch the golden thing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm forgetting everything.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I just forgot what it's called. But yeah, the gold flying thing that Harry broke his arm for, to break his arm and to get all flimsy. Yeah, they didn't show much. I was kind of hoping to see more of the gameplay for that, but you do kind of see a character riding in the game's uniform outfit. So
yeah,
I'm assuming they'll let you play it.
Well, hopefully, because I don't know. I feel low-key, I'm hoping I can also do that as a side activity, which would be kind of fun. To do some sort of whole tournament thing, unless they somehow include that in the main story. But even if that's just a side thing, that'd still be kind of cool to have.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have for sure. But they did show off you don't have to fly a broom. You can fly I think it's called a griffin.
Oh yeah, they showed the griffin too, and I was
yeah. I was oh, you can fly that around. So
as long as they don't do what Final Fantasy 15 did and just let you fly early instead of drive around for auto drive for 10 minutes just to get to one area. Please, that's all I ask.
This game is going to be you need your broom license, so you got to do the test first before anything. It's endgame stuff.
Oh my goodness. Because Final Fantasy 15, they didn't let you fly until after you beat the main story, which is
sad. No point.
Yeah, any other final thoughts?
I just really like the combat. At first I'm am I just gonna pew? But then obviously the gameplay showed that there's a lot of different elements you can use, and different combos you can do, and you play your own style. So, like they mentioned the stealth mode, which I'm never going to use. I'm not going to go in invisible cloak. I'm just going to go button mash my way through all different spells and doing combos. But I really like how I forgot what it's called, but the guy like uses gravity and pulls the enemy towards you, and then you can just shoot him up in the air and just do more combos. That's more my style of fighting. So I really like seeing that. So I really got my eye into this game. But yeah, the combat system looks pretty fun. A little bit more Batman, because I think there's a guy on the left side or the right side that didn't show in camera, but you can tell your avatar countered it by shooting this way and it started attacking the guy in front of you. So I'm like, oh, there's a lot of parry and counter moves going beyond. But I thought that was cool. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, like they make the combat look very kind of like Batman. But I'm like,
yeah.
How did he know where to counter? Like, there's no like signals of like, you know, like how Batman and Spider-Man have like that little like thing above their head. There's like their Peter Tingle.
You need your Peter Tingle. Yeah, no, your Peter Tingle is magic. You just gotta believe in the magic in you. I forgot they mentioned. Did they mention you get to pick what what do you call it, group or class? Like Gryffindor, Slytherin.
Yeah, so it's I don't know how you will lead up to that. Like I don't know if there's like a leading up point to like what's the point of the class or the
clan.
The clan.
The guild.
Yeah.
The
group. They showed like all of them, so you can essentially or potentially be part of like not all of them, but I mean you can potentially be in different ones.
Yeah.
And that sounds like it might even have like lead to different things, or it could just be like a little aesthetic thing where it's just like, oh, you're part of Hufflepuff, oh, you're part of Ravenclaw, and it's just like the dorms look different. I guess the people you can talk to are different, but it may just be the same thing, which is kind of like maybe that's just the pessimism in me. But like I don't know, it sounds like it's kind of cool that you can kind of have a different, or if there is, hopefully there's a leading point where you're like your choices in the beginning kind of lead to that ultimate choice of like, oh, you are now in the class of whatever.
Yeah. I'll laugh. It's like RNG, and then people are like, yo, I want to be Hufflepuff. You're restarting the game.
Yeah, people are gonna restart for like just to get to like Slytherin, and I don't want to be a Hufflepuff.
Oh, the character creator. Oh, okay, I gotta make my own character again. Fix the hair, fix the eyes, but it's so detailed. That's what I like about this game. It's so detailed. You can do like literally anything you can think of if you're in Hogwarts. Potions, beast tamers, fighting monsters, secrets. Literally, you can do anything.
Yeah.
You're making relationships.
Oh
I don't know if you can date. They didn't say about dating, but you can companionship. So I don't know about dating. So that'd be cool if you can date. But yeah. I like how they have so many varieties of options that you can literally do almost everything as a wizard can do.
I realize now that they didn't show any like crazy boss fights, kind of like they didn't show any like big monsters that can kind of risk. It's all like humans and goblins, but so I'm kind of interested to see if they'll like show any crazier boss fights or crazier fights down the line leading up to of course the holiday of this 2022.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Yeah, I didn't really see much, but I would kind of assume it's kind of like a little bit of a Monster Hunter vibe in it, just because you can bring your companion with you, right? So you could be your cat or dog. But they did show up dragons, so that's a good sign. So hopefully we can get later up in the year. Hopefully we can get a gameplay of that. But is it a sequel? I don't know. I think it's a prequel. 1800 it says 1700.
Yeah, it says 1800s. I'm like, is Harry Potter like a little bit later, a little bit before? No, I don't know. But we didn't see any of like the profs from the Harry Potter movies.
Oh yeah, they confirmed it. They said like you won't see any familiar profs.
So
just that ghost guy.
Yeah, just the ghost.
The dead ghost guy.
Just the ghost
guy.
Maybe we'll see that screaming girl in the washrooms.
Oh, Myrtle? Oh, I bet you she's probably alive in this game. You're like, hi, my name is Myrtle. You're like, oh shit.
Oh shoot.
Don't go to the girls' bathroom at this time. Something like that.
Yeah, it seems like they have a lot of Easter eggs planned, and so it'd be cool to hopefully they really do please both audiences, or at least audiences of whoever watched the movies and whoever read the books, because it does look like it's a really cool creation for fans and for people anew to get into the whole Harry Potter universe.
Totally. Yeah.
And with that said, this is it, and we'll guys see you guys in the next video. I was gonna say episode video.
I call them both. It's whatever you decide. You, the viewer, decide.
All right. Well, see you guys next time.
See ya. Bye.